This is Bishop Dr. Truman Berst. Master Herbalist, coming to you from Good Shepherd Ministries.
Thank you for joining the broadcast. We're just a little bit early. This is Bishop Dr. Truman Berst, the herbalist, and we are making an audio of this call. And we invite you to open up your microphone and join the conference by asking questions, suggesting what we talk about. That's how this conference works. And we do this every Thursday, and we've done it for 3 decades, over radio, television, and over the internet. An audio of this broadcast is published within an hour on the Facebook page, groups, herbalhealthreview.com. And in case you want to hear, what was said, and that's the thing. You get to suggest what we talk about. We don't prescribe. We don't diagnose. We answer questions about health topics: cancer, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure. These are all topics. We cannot prescribe or diagnose for your particular health condition. That's illegal. Yes, the medical system in America is a monopoly, and you have no choice but to consult with your doctor. If you have any health condition or health illness, so that they can prescribe and diagnose and so forth. But I suggest when you get that diagnosis that you take a look at natural remedies, because the answer is with the natural remedies. An ongoing relationship with your doctor, one drug after another, till they lead you into 18 or more drugs that you're taking every single day, because that's the average amount of drugs that a person is taking in the United States. It's a drug-pushing monopoly. It's a collusion between the federal government and the pharmaceutical companies and the medical doctors. And there are a lot of good medical doctors that are trapped in an evil system that is keeping people sick and drugging them to death. And that's why I'm here, standing up against that type of mentality and evil practice that's been going on far too long in the United States. Someone's got to stand up. Someone's got to point the finger at these. I know how powerful they are, because as soon as I did create a system that actually helped people, well, as soon as I did that, they objected, and we went to court. Now, I'm a minister, and my ministry is underfunded. That's right. I have nobody that's really helping me financially to do this. And for donations, that's what keeps us going. And generally, the amount of donations that I get, average amount over a yearly period, are approximately $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year to do what I do. This broadcast, making sure that an audio is available after the broadcast, making a video that I can't afford to publish right now because I'm underfunded. But this is a ministry, and I don't turn anyone away. So the poor that can give no donation at all flock to me. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of the poor that I've helped with natural remedies, because I will give you a free consultation. I will point to the research that you need to see so that you understand what's really going on in your body and what natural remedies are available. Now, I do that. It's called a member intake form. And that member intake form is on the website herbalhealthreview.com with over 200 research reports, with many of those research reports having research other multiple research reports and information within each of the hundreds of research reports that I've created and published. And when I create a research report and it's talking about an herb or a supplement, you can click on it and it takes you over to the manufacturer. That is illegal according to the FDA. They said, you can't do that. And the reason I did it, though, is because it only makes sense to do it, to educate someone, and then send them to the manufacturer that makes it, so they can go direct and save money and turn the whole thing into a ministry. And so that's what I did, because I'm spirit-filled and spirit-led, and that's what the Spirit said to do. So I did it. So there are hundreds of these reports. High blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, respiratory disorders, you name it. After 59 years, I published a research report about it. Either that, or if you fill out that member intake form that's on herbalhealthreview.com, and it's an online form. It takes 5 minutes. It takes 2 minutes to get to me, because it goes directly to me. But when I get that member intake form, and you're reading that research report, and it says, use hawthorn berries for your heart, you click on it, then you're looking at it, you're looking at the different ways that you can get it, as an herbal tea, as capsules, as a liquid concentrate tincture extract. You can get it alcohol-based or non-alcohol-based as an extract to preserve it. So the manufacturer is Health Herbs in Albany, Oregon. And they've got a new store they are opening. It'll be open in the next week or two in Houston, Texas. And that's the manufacturer, and the only manufacturer of the 14,000 natural remedies that I invented over the past 59 years. So this system has a lot of experience behind it, a lot of information on that herbalhealthreview.com in those common condition reports. And then it has a natural remedies course with herbs and natural and other supplements, and it's a natural remedies course, and it's called Herbal Descriptions in Health, and it's a free course. All the reports are free. This broadcast is free. It's a ministry, and that's why it's free. And I figured that, folks would donate and help me grow and help more people so that I wouldn't be underfunded. But 59 years later, I'm still underfunded and operating on the Spirit. But the Spirit is powerful, and I just keep right on going. Yes, when the FDA said, and it took me to court, I won that case because the Spirit went upon the judge, and the judge threw the FDA out of court, told him never to come back, never bother me anymore. I cried all the way home. After 40 years of being persecuted, I've carried this cross for Jesus Christ, who is my Savior, and I've helped people understand what natural remedies will comfort them. What natural remedies are the ones that they specifically should be interested in and should be looking at? I'm gifted to share that information. I'm privileged to serve Jesus Christ in this way. But that's who I am, and that's what we're doing here. And I want to welcome you to Discoveries in Health. And again, we've been doing this for 59 years, and for the past over 30 years, we've been on radio, television, all over the place, and here on the internet. I've been interviewed hundreds and hundreds of times on other broadcasts and television shows and so forth. And I love helping people because it's my gift that God gave me, the Most High. I'm privileged to be gifted. And so that's what we're doing here. You can open your microphone by pressing your star key 2 times on your telephone, and it will open up your microphone. And we're going to do that here in a moment. But before we do that, we are going to go over to Prophet Elijah out in Pike Road, Alabama, and we'll have our opening prayer. But before we do that, I should give you my telephone number so you can reach me and get that free consultation. And if you can, I deeply appreciate any size donation so that we can continue to help those who cannot donate at all, but they need help. And somebody needs to help them. And I've been doing it, but it's exhausted all my resources. I'm not able to publish my videos anymore. I'm a year behind in updating a lot of things that needed to be updated, but I don't have the funds to do that. So just know that we're going to continue until we receive enough, donations. We're going to continue. We're going to grow, and we're going to continue to, in faith, expect those donations to come in, because someone who is able to will be able to do that. And I just want you to know that we appreciate it. We deeply appreciate those donations. We're not wealthy, except in the Spirit. In the Spirit, we're wealthy. Here, we're underfunded. So that's who we are. That's what we're doing. My telephone number for that free consultation is 503-362-5899. That's 503-362-5899. The website is herbalhealthreview.com, and it has an https:// in front of it, no www. It's http https:// herbalhealthreview.com. And the telephone number for Health and Herbs in Albany, Oregon, the manufacturer of all the products that we're talking about here, is 541-791-8400. That's 541-791-8400. And that's Health and Herbs in Albany, Oregon. Let's get over to Pike Road, Alabama, Word of Life Ministry, Prophet Elijah. And you're going to want his telephone number as well. Let's give it to you now. The telephone number for Prophet Elijah, my favorite prayer partner, it's 334-868-3881. That's 334-868-3881. Brother Prophet Elijah, how are you, sir?
I am contagiously blessed. How are you?
I am completely, unlimitedly blessed. I have his limitless blessing upon me. That's how I am.
Well, that's enough.
It certainly is. It's pressed down and it's spilling over.
That's right.
Could you please give us an opening prayer, sir?
Certainly. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Abba Father, Dr. Berst and I, Prophet Elijah, come before you today with a grateful heart, giving you all the praise and the glory. We thank you for blessing us to see another day to bring your kingdom down here on earth. We locate and destroy by fire every evil spell, manipulation, and witchcraft attempting to work against discoveries in health in Jesus Yeshua's name. Holy Ghost fire, flow through us and destroy every demonic force. We bind every sorcerer, diviner, psychic, soothsayer, witch, doctor, hired to do us harm in this. We dismantle monitoring gadgets and enemy of the enemies. We destroy every remote control power working against us and all the people here to receive. Together, we destroy every demonic altar in the sky to spy on us, be roasted by fire. Every satanic padlock in our place of residence in Montego Bay, Jamaica, with Good Shepherd Ministries, Brittany and Offering of Oregon, Better Health and Herbs, Dr. Peterman and with Turner Challenger Lab in Houston, Texas, Dr. Miles and the Herb Doctor in Georgetown, Texas, every city, state, and country of the listeners that is attempting to work against us, we command it be roasted. Command every gathering against us to receive confusion. Holy Ghost fire, flow through us from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet and destroy every demonic personality. We decree that every arrow fired into our destiny backfire and bring back to the pit of hell. All these things we decree and command in the mighty name of Jesus, Yeshua, and Mashiach, the Christ, Amen.
All praises to the Most High. In the name of Yeshua, Ahaya Ashar Ahaya, I am that I am, the Most High. We receive your limitless blessing. So be it. Amen. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Did you have a question or a topic for us today?
Well, no, the topics that we have, I think we'll just go ahead and go with those, and then we'll see if any more come up during the broadcast. I want to give other people opportunity to not just be listeners, but to also open their mouth concerning that situation.
Okay, well, you let me know if along the way if you have any topics or suggestions for us, and we'll open up the microphones and we'll pick up some topics and suggestions from our listeners here. I've got a
Now,
couple of
did you
open
get the topic
microphones,
that I
so
sent to you text message?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you get the topic I sent to you on the text message?
You you sent me topics. You sent me a list, or you texted you
Yes,
texted me some topics.
yes.
I didn't get that. I just looked and they weren't there. So and I tried to refresh it, and it's supposed to refresh, but I still didn't see any topics listed coming from you. So let me see if I need to refresh it somehow. Let's go back over and let's go to PROPH, and let's click on it again, and let's see if it comes up. I don't want to dial you. I just want to look. And nope, I'm looking at my mail, my telephone, and my telephone says I don't have any topics. So if maybe you could resend that, I would appreciate it. I lost you. Are you there? Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
Hello? You're dialing me. Your phone is dialing me.
Uh, I may have dialed you briefly there. Didn't mean to just now, but I did not. I looked and I did not see any text.
Hello.
And so let's while you're resending me that text, or then I will. I'm gonna. I'll be right with. We're gonna. We've got open microphones here, and we're gonna start taking the callers and accept some of those topics to start with. Okay. And
Thank you.
Prophet Elijah, did you have anything else?
Oh, can you resend it?
I'll resend it while we're on the program. I'll resend it so you have it.
Oh, okay. I'll look again. I'll talk. I've got an open microphone here. We'll see what that person is going to suggest, and then I'll go back and check again. Okay.
Okay. Well, I just sent it. I just sent it again.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's Prophet Elijah out there in Pike Road, Alabama. And at the end of the broadcast, Prophet Elijah will visit us again with a. And I've got an open mic here. I've got to close. I've got two open mics, and I've got an echo from open microphones. I'll come back and open those in a moment. But what I'm trying to say, as the microphones were echoing at me, is that Prophet Elijah will be giving us a closing prayer at the end of the broadcast. Please don't miss it. I love his prayers. He's my favorite prayer partner, and so he's going to give us a closing prayer at the end of the broadcast. Be sure and don't miss it. Again, Prophet Elijah, his telephone number is 334-868-3881. 334-868-3881. Let's go to those open mics down there, and we've got one over in Tennessee that I'm going to go to, but I had one first that looks like it's in. Ooh, did I do it? I tried to. I clicked on it, but it moved at the same time. So I'm trying to open a microphone here, and oh, here we go. There we go. There in area code 252, did you have a question or a topic or a suggestion?
Yes. Shalom, my brother.
Shalom, sister.
Yes, I have a concern in regarding my niece. She's 8 years old and she's very nearsighted. And on her visit to the doctor, he was saying that she doesn't have to wear her glasses often, just whenever she feels the urge. But if she doesn't wear them, she can't see. So I said I was going to call you to see what natural remedies would you recommend for an 8-year-old who is nearsighted very bad? And that's why I wanted to see your expertise advice on that issue.
Okay, we're going to talk about eyesight. We're not going to prescribe or diagnose for anybody, but we're going to describe eye problems and natural remedies that would be appropriate for someone at the age of 8 years old, but it would be appropriate for anyone at any age. So
great. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. What can I do to help? If there's a preventive measures that help it to improve, that's the right I want to go through a natural remedy.
Okay, we're going to describe that. That's what we're going to do today, and one of the things that we're going to do. And thank you for suggesting that topic. I'm going to go check another open mic here, and we'll get a few suggestions, and then we'll get started on those suggestions. Please, the person that opened your mic previously, I think was in Tennessee. I'm looking for that in that microphone. That person, there you are, and I'm unmuting your microphone. Did you have a question or a suggestion or a topic? Area code 901. Do you have a suggestion or a topic for us? No.
It's 919.
No, okay. You don't. So if anyone who does have a suggestion, oh, there we go. I see the open, it's 919. Okay, there we go. I'm closing that mic, and I'm coming over to area code 919. And what is your suggestion or topic, sir?
Shalom, doctor. With so many supplements and so many natural remedies for memory and better cognitive thinking, what do you single-handedly recommend the best in your professional opinion for somebody who can take this, for better memory and cognitive thinking?
So you want to talk about memory and how to increase the memory and increase your ability to focus and so forth. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, we are going to do that. Memory is going to be the topic that we're going to talk about. So we're going to start with eyes. We're going to talk about memory. And if anybody did you have anything else?
No, that's it, Doc.
Okay, all right. Shalom, brother. Thank you for the contribution. And we love it when we're able to directly make sure that you're getting your questions and your topics addressed. And we're going to close.
Dr. Berst.
Yes, go ahead.
Just Prophet Elijah, I was checking. Did you get the text message?
I'm going to go look right now. Let's go up here and let's see if the thing about it is I don't see it there. And I'm so surprised, and I don't know why. I'm going to move this over here to a bigger window to see if that might help. And it's just not there. It's
okay.
So
let me give it to you.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
It's Ectropion. ECT.
ECT.
RO. TION.
TION.
PT as in Paul.
P like Paul, not E.
Yes.
Okay. Pectoration. Pectoration. That's P. Is it PECT or just PCT?
No. It's E. Like Elijah. ECT.
ECT. Okay, ECT, Ectrotion, Ectrotion.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Ectrotion. That's one topic. Go ahead.
No, it's Ectropion.
Ectrotion. I got it.
Yes, Ectropion.
Ectropion. Okay,
Yes.
Ectropion.
And the next one is pelvic inflammatory disease. Pelvic.
Pelvic inflammatory disease, PID. Got it. Okay.
And the last one is what to eat for a strong immune system to destroy cancer.
What to eat to destroy cancer?
Yes, for a strong immune system to destroy cancer.
So you're wanting to know what to eat to destroy cancer, the foods that destroy cancer. Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
You got it. Okay, foods against cancer. We can do that. You know, it's a strange thing that you brought that up because I've been getting the message for weeks, or a couple of weeks now, that I need to talk about foods that destroy cancer cells on contact. And so it's interesting that you brought that up because, but we do that. Prophet Elijah and I do that all the time. He's asking me about something that I was already going to talk about, or I start talking about something he was going to ask me about. Once again, synchronicity. Okay, all right. Is there anything else, Prophet Elijah?
No, that's a good topic. I think they'll be sufficient for today.
Did you say something about stem cells?
No. I think that would be sufficient for today. That's enough.
Okay, all right. See, folks, we got an echo coming through the speakers quite often, so that's why I'm really having a tough time in studio. Sometimes trying to make sure that someone's, that I'm pronouncing or spelling something correctly, which is very difficult to do when you're trying to figure that out over the telephone or over the internet. Anyway, Prophet Elijah, we look forward to your closing prayer at the end of the broadcast, and I have another open mic that's going to suggest a topic, and we're going to go there right now. And that's in Texas. Sister, your mic is open. What do you suggest that we talk about? Is there a topic or a suggestion, please? Sister Leatha, can you hear me? Sister in Texas, can you hear me? Nope, the mic is open, but I'm closing it up. And I'm looking for other microphones that are open. I don't see any at the moment. That's it. But the one in Texas came open again. So, and if you do have a question or a topic, go ahead there in Texas and let me know what it is. Otherwise, we shall continue. All right, and we shall continue. All right, the first topic to describe was eyes and eyesight. What do you do when you have eye problems? You go over to the common condition reports that are on herbalhealthreview.com. And when you are on that herbalhealthreview.com website, you click on common conditions. And when you're on common conditions, then you scroll down A, B, C, D, E till you get to eyes. I've gone to herbalhealthreview.com. I've clicked on common conditions, and I'm going down alphabetically till I get to E, and there is the eyes report. I click on the eyes report, open it up, and here's my research that I update continually. Created all these reports, and I update them all the time. So there is an eye system, and it starts with explaining a combination of using colloidal silver water. Now, if you're just going to use a small amount of colloidal silver for a short period of time, you probably don't want a generator. But if you realize that a colloidal silver water is $60 for 32 ounces, sometimes you can get it for less and find it for $40 on sale and so forth. And of course, you get a discount from Health and Herbs, so it's $60 retail, probably around $40, something like that, wholesale for colloidal silver water, and you want it made by a device that makes it the way this water is made. It's ionic. In the water, when it comes off those silver rods, and the silver rods have to be food grade silver rods, 0.9999. I mean, as pure as you can get, silver with no contaminants in it. And then you have these special silver rods, and you get all of this from Health and Herbs in Albany, Oregon. And their website is betterhealthherbs.com. And so when you click on colloidal silver water in this report, because that's the first thing you need when you're working on the eyes, is to get an eye cup and fill it half full with colloidal silver water. And we're going to open that colloidal silver water in a new tab. Like I say, you can either get the water, and you can get your discount, because when you order, the discount code for 20% off is GOCC. Either online, when it asks for a discount code, you type in GOCC. Over the telephone, when you place your order with them, 541-791-8400. And the email to email them would be healthherbs31 at gmail. Healthherbs31 at gmail.com. So, but when you're looking at the colloidal silver water, because now we're going to look straight at it, there it is. It's $39.95 for 16 ounces, $59.92 for 32 ounces. Of course, you get your 20% discount off of that, brings it down quite a bit. But the thing about it is, if all you're going to do is use it for your eye wash, which it sterilizes the eyes. You see, the eyes are a channel of elimination. The eyes are getting rid of stuff. And so that's why in the morning your eyes are all closed up and everything, because they've been draining. That's what the eyes do, is, the eyes, the ears, the nose, they drain. The mouth, it's trying to get rid of things. And the pores in your body, they're trying to get rid of things. The body is very efficient at trying to keep everything healthy, and it's got to keep things moving. So the eyes are just part of the channel of elimination, and they clean themselves out. The ears are supposed to clean themselves out, be self-cleaning, and so forth. But those things aren't working too well. They're not being nourished properly. There may be an infection that or there may be a weak muscle behind the eye. So the eye is very complex, but it can be cleaned out and nourished. when you know how. And colloidal silver water is one of the safest things you can put in your eyes because it's sterile and it attaches itself, the submicroscopic ionic particles of silver that are in pure water that has nothing in it, and all that's in it is the submicroscopic particles of silver floating, carrying an electric charge, gravitated like a magnet to any virus, fungus, or bacteria. And all it does is penetrate that cell, those bad cells, those bad bacteria and funguses and viruses, penetrates those cells, turns off their oxygen, and they die. And then they need to be flushed out. And that's exactly what this is going to do. So it's going to sterilize the eyes, but if you're going to use it for a long period of time, and you realize that colloidal silver water has over 650 diseases that it can destroy without harming the body in any way. There's no harm you can cause with colloidal silver water to the body because it's non-toxic. It is not toxic. Aluminum is toxic. Mercury is toxic. Cadmium. But silver is not toxic. Silver is non-toxic. But it's a metal. And you only need so much silver in your body, and or calcium or any other mineral in your body. But this metal can build up in your body, and it can turn your skin blue. So you don't just drink it all the time because you don't want to go around being a blue person, although it causes no illness. So it's used only when you need it. If you drink it, it gets rid of colds, flus, viruses. If you breathe it in a vaporizer, it gets rid of pneumonia in about 24 hours. It attaches itself to all the infection in the lungs and no more pneumonia. So it's pretty incredible things, getting rid of over 650 diseases. And the report regarding that is on the website, herbalhealthreview.com, and it's on the side panel, and it's right here. Let's go take a look and see where it is. It's right here on the side panel, and it's under miscellaneous information, and this is the right side panel, and of course if you're on a smartphone, that side panel might be on the bottom because it gets different on a cell phone than on a computer. But under miscellaneous information, you'll see the report here, colloidal silver water, nature's natural healer, getting rid of over 650 diseases. So there's a report completely describing colloidal silver water so you can become more educated about it. But the thing about this colloidal silver water is you really do want that little box around, because that little box is about $10 more than a quart of the 32 ounces of the colloidal silver water, and you can make gallons and gallons of colloidal silver water for pennies when you have this little box called a generator. Let's take a look at the generator, because there's nothing else like it. No one has ever created a better way of making colloidal silver water than this little box, and it's about the size of a deck of cards. Let's see if I can get this generator. There we go. So this generator, and I'm going to bring it up here so you can look at it. There it is. Now we looked at the water, and it's $59.92 for a quart, $89.95 for the box that makes all of the colloidal silver water you want for pennies. So if you, and again, it's good for your skin. You can splash it on your skin and sterilize your skin. You can put it in your ears and get rid of an earache. You put it in your eyes and you can wash out your eyes with it. Put it in your mouth and you can get rid of an abscessed tooth. Just hold it in your mouth and the tooth infection will go down and go away. Then you can take care of your dental needs, whatever they are. So it is it gets rid of infection in the mouth if there's a gum infection. If you drink it, it'll get rid of a cold flu virus. And you would drink maybe up to 16 ounces, maybe even 32 ounces throughout the day. And you would do it for up to 14 days if you had the worst plague that ever came along. And it would be, and I've had some pretty bad ones that I've picked up from other people along the way. And one time I had to use it for 21 days. I had to drink a quart every day for 21 days.